My approval rating went down again.
Looks like
Mishima.
you're attending school seriously.
I've been here for a month. Leave me the fuck alone.
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together.
What's it to you?
You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
Yeah, we're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning.
Jealous? Okay. Que te valga verga, vete.
I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it?
Mind your own business.
Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Should clear what up? Ugh, Mr. Inui. Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well, shall we begin?
Picking up from last time, the end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the Tales of the Heike, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. That term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position, and it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Luskan, fuck.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? Didn't he just say that we were talking about the Heian period? I'm gonna use Google. Period that Yoshitsune was active. What the fuck? Google says that he was in the late Heian and early Kamakura periods, and the game is giving me both. Is this a trick question? And he's gonna be like, oh, but he was mostly active in Kamakura, not the Heian. But he started in Heian. I'm gonna say Heian.
This is it.
Correct.
Okay. Good. He supported his brother, Yoritomo, during the Heian period. But despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero.
Nice going!
Yeah, sure. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will?
What are your thoughts?
If you're confident in your exams, you could always liven up the day and head to Mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some info on Atari before we went, though. Speak of the devil. Oh no, it's Yuiji. What are you doing right now? Little fun fact about me, I hate it when people ask me this, because immediately I tense up. I hate it when people ask, because immediately like, they're gonna ask me to do something, and then I feel compelled to lie. Do not start that conversation with me like that. What are you doing right now? I'm still hanging out in the hallway. Let me know if something comes up. Seems Ryuji hasn't gone home yet. Want to hang out with him for a bit? No, I need to study, and he should study too. Bitch away. Going to the library. Oh, wow. Time to study, David. Put your thinking cap on.
Hey,
No, my approval rating! Mishima! Help me, you're my mod! Help me with my approval rating. Why does it keep going down more and more? I stopped the stalker and I stopped the bully. Listless looking student. I love how the game identifies the students, the NPCs. I can't believe this. A school assembly? During exam week? The hell are they thinking? Alright, settle down. Is this how supposedly the Japanese alumni stress out over exams? If it was me, I'd be thrilled. Like, oh my god, yes, an assembly. So we can, you know, put off the exams more and more. Probably. It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Kamoshida again. Ugh, I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. Okay, fine.
I wonder who the loser is. It's not me, right?
I know it's not me.
I'm talking to you! Don't ignore me, you pathetic runt!
I know it's not, like... I can't imagine real students being like this. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand. I don't care what's it about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd just stop dragging us into their mess.
seems pretty rough.
A mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. Thank you, David. Have a good day as well.
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, let the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate? Oh, we just saw this yesterday. Yoshitsune.
Ooh, we can do this!
Is this gonna be like based on all the other questions that we had on the class? Let's see. An essay question? This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was... Minamoto no Yoritomo. Yeah, that's the one. Yoshitsune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother, but they ended up coming into conflict, and in the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yoritomo won. Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. Wasn't he executed? Morgana, you're giving me bad answers. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the crafty, the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Ahem.
Ahem. Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desk. My approval rating is going into the 5%.
Get started.
Oh, Hiruta-sensei. Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? Abstraction, exaltation, hallucination, cognition. What? He didn't say this? Did he? Oh shit. Which brain function is responsible? I mean, it's not making us hallucinate, right? It wouldn't be that. Obstruction? No, because obstruction is something that doesn't let you do something, right? Exaltation? That sounds like... I'm trying to think of the etymology so that I can help me. Cognition? Because it's messing with our perception?
Ooh, we can do this.
Why does this feel like actual school? Which of the following maps can you paint with any adjacent areas being the same color? Map of the world. I guess so, because technically there's an ocean between continents, and there's oceans also on either side of Japan. There's water, I mean. So it would be blue. So both?
Ooh, we can do this.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Does everyone have a test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined malfactor as a chief factor in the progress of the human race. What? Compendium of Laws, Digital Durable Story, Juliet the Devil's Dictionary. He did mention the Devil's Dictionary, so maybe it's this?
Ooh, we can do this.
What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? Female fatale?
Ooh, we can do this.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore.
Uh-huh.
We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
Is he?
It's nice to meet you all.
Maybe. He's not bad looking, but...
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is...
Oh no, he's
My
clumsy.
name is Takuto Maruki.
Takuto Maruki.
Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh, I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Why, you don't like it that he gets along with children?
You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you...
Lascon.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Do you think I end up in a castle? I mean, I already came in with some baggage, a little bit more. I'm used to
Quite
it.
the tough youngster. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Okay, don't push it on the being too cuddly, because we're not like anything to each other right now.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
I think An would like some counseling. And actually, Ryuji, based on your family history, maybe some would be nice for you too.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Yeah, it's like we're not little kids. You're gonna need to upgrade how to convince teenagers. Tell me more of these snacks.
You're right.
I don't want to be super an asshole to you, Maruki-sensei, but try harder.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida.
It should be voluntary, though.
It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
I mean, mental training is something that would come in useful for us in the mementos, right? If I make use of this, yeah, exactly.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm pro counseling.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I'm no narc.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast it shall become with the birth of the counselor persona. I have...
All right. So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Cool, now we have a psychologist.
Okay, quiet down.
I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with them soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him. But there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided visit to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kinda sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know. Let's do it. Yeah, probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? Lydian's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay?
Yes. Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah. Is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time. So long as I'm not already listening to another student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack? Okay, pause. So you don't have an actual office for counseling, like if this is where you're counseling, I'm already seeing that this is not a private space. Because that desk in the back has to be for the nurse. This is the nurse's office, the school nurse, and she probably has to be here sometimes. And I can see in the back, there's a bed. What if there's a sick student there? What if they wake up? What if they're faking to listen in on conversations?
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, alright? Don't say that, bro. That is never the way to make somebody relax. I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Although, I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way, if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him. For Shiho. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But... Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it just gave him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you got it wrong. Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I didn't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now?
Let me think.
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing, having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. but it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, this is so good. She definitely needed counseling. Ah, my heart is all warm for An. Oh, it seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Will do. See you around. Yay! Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Hellas? Yeah. How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki is easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Yep, I do have a counseling appointment. That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time in the area until you're done. Oh, is she also looking for counseling? Yoshizawa. Ah, hello. Are you here for a session as well? Yep. Is that so? Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he ever came to Shuyin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Alright then.
What say we get started?
Welcome.
Well, yeah, we made a deal, but... yeah, we made a deal. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Lascon. Do you? Do you? Can you please be the first adult that sees things through my perspective and not treat me like trash and assume immediately that I'm a delinquent when I am a victim of the system? Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. Do you also see the bullshit? Please be one of those adults like Lemony Snicket. Please, 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 please. Exactly, so much for my fight. Well, I mean, he's a counselor, I guess. He is one of those few exceptions that it's okay for him to know. Still bothers me, though. I'm glad you got a sense of humor about it. But yes, it's not exactly kind to you. I'm sorry. And it also wasn't a joke.
So...
Now that you told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't really manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving for?
For example?
Like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on. That kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it, and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, That's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? A bit. No beating around the bush. You're a funny guy, Alaskon. Yes, that's what everybody tells me. Ellis is so funny.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it'd be able to help a lot of people. So what? Want me to be a guinea pig? A clinical trial? I should be getting paid for that. Also, shouldn't you get like a permission slip from my guardian for that kind of shit? Oh, sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please. Anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got a lot of snacks too, and you can have them. They're yours. Give me Reese's Pieces, hot chocolate, Fanta de fresa, and we're golden. Leave it to me. I swear you won't regret it.
Well...
Let's see. I know, maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I mean, I would hope so. You're a psychologist. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. Ooh. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. Oh.
Alright.
Nice.
I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? Is this good? To trade information like this? I mean, I traded it with my own psychologist. But I'm not underage. Over here, I am underage. I'll contact you when I've got time, or when I need some input from you. That should do it. Now, I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off... Thanks to Maruki Mental's training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Ooh, that's what it does. Awesome. Oh, and here. Never a bad time for a snack, right? Non-static gum.
Well, see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school. My people are losing faith in me.
I'm so sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today is the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
God damn it, Luigi. I know that feeling. You're failing for sure. That's not nice. How manly. But nah, I know that feeling, bro.
Bull! You say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying.
I wish! If fucking Morgana would let me.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
Is it your stalker? Let's go beat him up right now.
You groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Come on, we're friends now.
Hmm? Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad?
Where?
Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Oh. I'm gonna beat you up. ¿A dónde, pendejo? Oh no, it's our new friend. No me veas así, pretty boy. What were you doing?
Are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
That's our next target. Evil. Evil always drives in a limo.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you.
This voice! This voice, why do I recognize it? Who is this? Who is this? Oh, what's your name? What's your name? Ah, I need to look it up.
I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Alright.
Wait a minute,
Be the model for my next art piece.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
Ah, he's an artist.
This man's highly suspicious.
No, you're just a jelly bean.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa.
Yusuke Kitagawa. Yusuke Kitagawa. Okay. Let's look it up. Voice actor for Yusuke Kitagawa. It's Matthew Mercer! It's Chrom! Ah! I love you! No! Fuck off, Ann! Fuck off! Ask me! I'll be your model! Ah! Ah! Oh, my heart went doki doki. Nothing confuses these ears when I know who my love is. Ah! Ah! I need to send a message to my friend. She fucking knew. She knew about this. She never told me. Oh, what a wonderful surprise. No me dijiste que Matthew Mercer estaba en este juego, güey. ¡Ah! And then it's a blue-haired dude as well! Lo adoro, no lo conozco, parece que es un pinche Urui de Bleach, no importa. Va a ser un ojete, pero lo amo ya. I'm losing my mind. She's asleep, and I shouldn't be sending her messages so late at night, because she works so early, but still. She'll see it when she's up. It's not an emergency. I'm so happy! I want all the dialogue.
I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow.
You know, I'm a bit of a curator myself. You could also work in my establishment.
I'll be there to help
Is he abusing you? I'll kick his ass. His dusty old ass.
It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will.
Cool.
Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Daisuki. Totomo daisuki.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth.
Then don't fucking believe me then.
So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children.
Whoa, how? Was he in charge of sweatshops, maybe?
But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
Así de bueno soy, mamacita. The metaverse. I think she'd be really angry if I said I don't remember. No comment.
Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said.
Oh, I have been telling her shit about that? Ah, fuck, then I should have told her the metaverse.
If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too.
Yeah, but there's more people that can access the palace. I assume it's not just us. There has to be other people that have been doing that before me.
Were you related to those as well?
No. I don't want to say. I don't know. What do you mean? You don't know? No, di que no, verga.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Why is Yusuke in a different school? Today's the last day of exams, huh? What's wrong? You're taking a lot of time to get through these. This isn't going too well. I wouldn't expect a great score. Oh shit, am I doing math? Chemistry? I was really bad at chemistry.
It's over. How about you?
I think I did it pretty good on the first ones, and then apparently I bombed the last one.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
You really should.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know! Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
What other money? I'm the only one that works.
I want sushi then! Or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
You can't blame her.
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
Yeah, curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together.
Yeah, stick together.
Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
It's gonna be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature.
It depends. You need to be in a certain mood. And if you're going with someone or just by yourself.
Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
So many people, so little time.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Oh. I'm not a huge fan of your jacket.
Yeah.
You really came.
No, Yusuke, don't look at me like that. O sabes que? No, mejor sí. Mírame así, písame.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Come on, man. Some of these paintings might be good. Or we can learn more about Madarame. You know, do some snooping, investigating.
Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Luigi, they have a camera. You're in the shot. Get out of there.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame.
And that's why you go around in a limo?
My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Yeah. Tell us more about this shack. How many bedrooms does it have? 8? 2 kitchens, 3 living rooms, a foyer, fireplace. Psh.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Oh, damn. Ah!
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh my god, I just noticed Yusuke is wearing leather pants.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it.
Oh?
To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece.
Oh, I bet it was Yusuke when he was being abused or something.
Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
Nothing worse than an old lady elbowing you to crush your ego for the rest of the day. About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
We were... Bro, a fucking stampede ran over us.
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
Surprise,
I didn't
surprise.
think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shack and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
That might be a little weird, because they don't really connect. What are we gonna do? Like, hey, so I'm the reason why you stopped being a stalker in this alternate reality that I went into, so I totally know that you were doing this illegal thing, but now I know that you're cool, so tell me all about the abuse that you're suffering.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, Yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
I mean, if I hadn't heard about all the other stuff, sure, but he doesn't. I don't know.
There's this much overlap. Ain't it pretty much settled? If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
Yeah, why not?
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh god, it bothers me how they say his name. Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Oh, my approval went up.
Okay, let's get started.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Maruki, your school counselor. Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you outside of counseling now. I want to talk a little bit about how mental health and perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything. Just relax and listen. How much do you guys know about the emotional mind?
So,
see, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. There's proof it could even heal you, depending on your outlook. So, Laskan. Ah, shit.
any ideas?
What do we call the phenomenon where believing in a treatment's power is enough to improve your condition? Placebo? Spasiba. Positive feedback?
This is it.
That's right.
Yay! Some people specify that placebos don't actually have any curative properties. But even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. We call that a nocivo. Oh, I did not know about that word. Huh. Hey.
Nice going.
All right.
That's just one example, but my point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your mind needs time to rest too. And it's my job to help with that. So, come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down. The mind affects the body, huh? You think I'll change back into a human if I just believe in it hard enough? Nobody believes in us.
Phantom thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet! We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master.
Oh, Kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
It's a stuffed animal.
Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous.
Wowie! Again!
I'm trying to bun smash.
It's so funny! I wanna hear it again!
Vete a la verga, pinche morra. ¿Dónde están tus padres?
Oh, I just threw up in my mouth.
Oh, seriously?
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Didn't the teacher say that they live in a shack? Or maybe this is a different place, because where the fuck would you find a shack in Shibuya? That's like metropolitan.
Bye-bye.
Go away, child.
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist.
Ah, see, so I was right. Like, it's weird. He said shack. Where you fuck
Looks like
gonna
the
find a shack
fastest
here?
route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
Okay, station square.
Wait.
You sure it's this way? I don't remember seeing a house. It's supposed to be a residential area past Central Street. We'll have to walk a bit though. Okay, let's get going.
Tsuguru Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Is that it?
That looks like the apartment where Mikaro from Durarara lived in when he moved to Ikebukuro.
We're at the right address.
And you know what? That would be actually the equivalent of a shack in a metropolitan area.
The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Maybe it's all just aesthetic. Maybe it just looks like garbage, but it's really good.
Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
Olis!
Hey. Sorry, but, we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This? Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse?
Well... either Yusuke's blind to it, or he's like too deep into it that he can't even see it.
He welcomes pupils into his own home! This is no act of violence, it is charity!
That, or maybe he's part of the abuse as well.
And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish.
Oh, he hesitated.
I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day.
You really think that?
Yusuke. What's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry.
Maybe you wouldn't have exploded so much if there wasn't some truth in it, huh?
I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
This one?
It's so beautiful.
Really?
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
Really?
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
I mean, if Madarame is the last name, maybe there's another Madarame in the family. Madarame Jr.?
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Oh,
Hey, the app.
was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then Shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
I mean, he's an artist, right? Wouldn't it make sense to just say gallery, museum, exhibit,
No candidates found.
Not a single hit.
studio?
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists.
See, she's thinking the same as me.
From there, what would it be?
There, see? Art school, art supply, art museum. Huzzah!
Getting navigation? Whoa, really?
Ah, we're going into it right now. Woo! I seriously need to up my guts and go to the gun place and the doctor. Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
forget that. Look! That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Yeah, it looks more like a casino.
Let's go check it out. It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
How suspicious.
It's quiet in here. Almost eerily so.
Oh.
Hey, this... It's moving. Come on, we're in a palace. That ain't going to be freaking out over.
This is...
The palace reflects its ruler's heart. We may want to check these paintings out.
I can see it.
Oh, there's places to jump from. Oh, hey. There's some kind of explanation here. Let me see. It's someone's name and age? What the hell? That can't be the title of the painting, right? Do you think it's the artist's name? Let's check the other paintings too. What is this? That seems important.
Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles, but all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the...
Wait a sec. Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it?
That's pretty distorted. Having a museum with the portraits of all the people you have ever abused and stepped on. That's pretty villainy.
You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
This is quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep looking around for now.
Hey, look!
Maybe there's a picture of Yusuke here.
Huh?
Oh!
Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy?
I fucking knew it, Yusuke!
It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
Kitagawa.
Huh? What do you think these paintings are?
Well painted.
I think you're right.
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before.
This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. Alright, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
So maybe they start making really good art and then he just gets rid of them? Ah, brochure. Wait, you find something? We're here to investigate, so we should check everything that catches our attention.
Oh,
Oh, I cut her off. Is this a pamphlet? This is getting way too detailed for a freaking palace. Why'd he bother making something like this? Oh, there's a museum guide on here. Let's take it with us.
Oh yeah! Nice!
This is a possibility. At the very least, it should be good reference for the scale of this place. Huh? But the map only shows half of the museum. I see. It says it's one out of 2. Then the 2 out of 2's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Just how big is this place? We can worry about that another time. Right now, our objective is confirming Madarame's cognition. We may have to reconsider our plan depending on what we find. I mean, he's got a palace. Seems pretty sketch to me. Ooh, look at the treasure chests. They're really nice.
There's a treasure chest!
Oh! Oh!
Ooh. Sure.
Yep.
Go ahead, take it. Can't go here yet? Whoa.
Ah. Look at this.
No le encuentro forma. Son como personas cayéndose.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living? Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Damn it, what a phony geezer.
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
Does he kill them though? Because the other guys seem to be like well enough to at least become a stalker, so he wasn't killed, just thrown away. So maybe he just shuts them up, blackmailed them or something.
He's treating them like slaves or tools.
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
But still.
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
Let's do this.
That's what I'm talking about!
Hold on, you two. We should confirm these facts with Yusuke once more.
Confirm what, though?
He's just gonna cover it up though and lie.
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
We're your bodyguards, girl. We got you.
Famous renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
If you say so. Do you have a deadline for this though?
I got a response from Kitagawa-kun. He said he wants me to come over after school today.
Perfect. Probably dropped all his plans just to get you over there.
We need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true.
Hey, quiet down. It's that student council president.
Yikes.
Hey.
Got hold of Mishima today?
That's not good. Why are you doing talking to our manager?
It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on.
Okay, see you later.
We finally landed a big target. Come on, let's get some dirt on Madarame. But man, Mom's late.
Sorry. I was thinking about some things and didn't notice how much time had passed.
Thinking about what?
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame? I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature. The only reason I can think of him doing that is that Madarame has something on him.
Yeah, that's weird. But that's why we're going to check it out, right? You ready to be a model?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
What do you mean prepared? Prepared for what? Something seemed different about her to you?
Maybe you should put on makeup? Maybe it's the attitude.
You're totally right.
But I'm the same as always.
Huh. Well, let's get going. We gotta talk to Yusuke.
Kitagawa-kun seemed really happy when I agreed to be his model. Once he finishes drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
Aw, come on. You can learn to like me too, Yusuke.
Wouldn't you get nervous too, if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
Stop making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
Oh, what about if it's someone from the same sex? Oh, interesting, interesting.
Huh?
Is there a problem?
No, not really.
Well then, let's get started.
Is this the game's way of telling me that I have a chance? I'm sorry, Mishima. We had a situationship, but the hard ones were the hard ones.
Hey. Kitagawa-kun?
You hear her?
He's concentrating, man.
This isn't what we planned. We were gonna catch him off guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
How were we supposed to know this was gonna happen? Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing pain in the ass.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room.
You're a cat, he's gonna notice. Fine, don't get caught.
Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit. It's weird how flashy that door is.
Whoa. I thought it was like a statue or something. What the fuck? Or like a door or something. It's a peacock tail door thing?
And is that a lock?
Are you done?
It's no good.
What?
I'm sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
Oh, dude, you come on. Now, artists are complicated and they need time. It's not like he can just brush in there and 3 strokes and done.
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to you.
It's about those rumors regarding your sensei.
Ryuji, maybe we should let On take lead on this. You're too much bad cop.
This again.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it, right?
That's...
I knew it.
Your sensei's seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools. That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You couldn't go against him, could you?
Stop it. It's just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork. Don't misunderstand me, though. I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism. Sensei is simply suffering from artist's block right now.
An artist blocks for years and then he just takes other people's work as his own? You know, that's bad.
Dude, still.
Hitogo-kun.
Then why are you sticking around? All his other pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
What's wrong with a pupil helping out his master? There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me.
Yeah, what happened to them?
I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that? Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Hold it! We're not done talking here!
Then you leave me with no choice.
Hey!
I'm reporting you to the police.
Whoa, 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 whoa. There's no need to talk to call the fuzz. We can leave.
I asked Hakamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
What the F, man?
Ryuji, stop it! Calm down, okay?
Damn it!
I won't report you, but only under one condition.
What's that?
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
That's because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake. However, I have nothing to worry about anymore. If you're willing to bear everything to me...
Whoa, what do you mean?
I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever!
Nene?
What?
Nude?
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal model. Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well.
I mean... You should really be asking, like, proper models to do the whole, like, nude thing. It's kind of weird to just ask, like, any person to do that.
If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some... inconveniences.
What inconveniences?
Nude? Meaning it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating like that?
Because those are my terms.
But that's...
Wait, ain't that bad?
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely. I should buy more art supplies.
Will you give me a second here?
Of course. I'm willing to wait. I'll make time according to your plans. But please come before the exhibit ends.
No, that's not what I mean!
So that's my deadline.
Listening!
Sensei will be returning home soon. We're done for today. Takamaki-san, I'll be waiting for you to contact me.
No, no, no! We are not done talking here!
Hey, what should we do?
We have to go.
Yeah, damn it. You got us good this time.
give up so easily!
Huh? Is she done being a model?
A cat?
You moron.
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up!
How dare that, Yusuke?
The way he said it, it's not gonna be semi, but full on nude.
Full nudity? Lady Ann's gonna...
Drop it!
You know, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
Then, Lady Ann, you're fine with bearing it all?
I am not!
Madarame's no different from Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yusuke who doesn't have parents. You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
No. It is frustrating to leave this alone, even if Kitagawa-kun is fine with it himself.
You can't leave it be because you've endured a lot yourself, with Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame's the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yusuke come to his senses too. Before he ends up like us.
Right.
I mean, he's already in a bad situation.
There might be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed yet, too.
It may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
Also, there's the thing about me modeling. Kitagawa-kun said there'd be inconveniences unless he submits a new piece. Maybe that's going to be announced soon as Madarame's next work.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
I mean, maybe they wouldn't know that it's her. Maybe he has that doesn't paint her face or something.
No way! Hell no!
We must deal with Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Let's start after school tomorrow. Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us on the rooftop again, so... where to meet up? Let's see.
I have a whole ass cafe at my disposal.
I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place, too.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
Hideout has moved from Shuyin Academy rooftop to the Shui Teikyu building accessway.
Hey, can I talk to you kids for a sec?
Whoa, who you?
Huh?
From the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans. Oh, sorry, I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils. There's this painting, Sayuri, that was supposedly stolen in the past. But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils in retaliation for being abused. Have you heard anything about that?
Oh, are you a journalist? Luigi knows.
Me?
Yeah, you know something, right? Tell her.
I don't know nothing.
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time. I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here? See you then.
Ooh, is this another confidant?
I guess we should go home for today.
Whatever, I still can't forgive him. Demanding to paint Lady Ann nude, then claiming to report us to the police?
Hey, it's me. Got a minute?
Mishima.
I have some interesting news. Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site. Said he wants to meet with you to discuss another person who needs a change of heart. You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics. All I know is his target is a terrible person, and that it might complicate things if he posted the name online. I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school. The guy's name is Nakanohara.
Wait, so he knows about having his heart change? I thought there was no connection.
Nakanohara. That's Madarame's student.
I told him to approach you. Good luck.
I found out something insane about Madarame. Sounds like a student of his offed himself when he couldn't speak up about Madarame stealing his work. Whoa. That journalist was looking into Madarame too. It could be real. Someone died though. No one's talking about it. I bet it was covered up. I wonder if Kitagawa-kun has heard anything. It'd be great if he could help us out. Ain't that asking a bit much? After today, he's probably gonna be on edge about us. Well, anyway, Madarame is still a piece of crap. Let's meet up tomorrow. I'll be at our first hideout, first time at the new hideout. It's that passageway in Shibuya, right? Got it. See you guys tomorrow.
If the rumor Ryuji just spoke of is true, there have to be other victims.
So maybe it's about contacting the past victims.